So what is reality self-defense? If you're teaching martial arts and you're teaching, structured karate, and it's a spiritual, mental path to personal perfection, that's cool. When I need that, I'll call you. But when I need self-defense, don't apply for the position. If you ain't going to teach people to be functional and practical, don't waste their time by turning a short, fat guy into a taekwondo kicker. Realistically, be honest with people.
Every martial art is designed for a couple of reasons. It always has a time frame, an enemy, an environment, and then a system of attack. So what I mean by that is it has a time frame. This is the technological age of when we're attacking. It has an environment, right? I was in the jungle, I was on an island, I was on a boat, I was in the city, I was blah, blah, blah. It has a method of attack being we are small and they are big, or they are on horseback or whatever. And then it has their own natural weapons, i.e. karate, where it's sort of empty hand, but they had to grab weapons from the fields. A lot of people think that martial arts has to be empty-handed, but you would never go to war with fists and then look for a gun. You would take a gun to war.
It's not UFC. That's a fair fight with rules.
I think mixed martial arts is a fantastic sport. It's great. There's great rules. There's amazing athletes, train very hard. I wrote in a recent blog post that I believe that they're the masters of the slow adrenaline release. They wait for a fight for 6 to 8 weeks. Somebody's going to beat them up. They're good at that. What I don't like about it is I don't like the way they train. A lot of the things about traditional martial arts that I feel should keep going is some of the respect and is some of the paying attention to your gym and paying attention to your situation. I feel that mixed martial arts right now, it might evolve, and I'm not talking about high-level mixed martial artists. I'm talking about just your smoker fights. These guys are just learning to hit hard because that's the way to go, and I feel it's creating a better class of thug. I think that right now, until as it gets over, and it always will, like you can join any class, there's always gonna be some jerk in it. They just right now seem to gravitate more towards mixed martial arts.
A UFC guy is a very tough athlete, or a mixed martial arts, very tough athlete. But the reality of it is, a tough athlete zooms in on me, I'm going to distance off from him and using improvised weapons to neutralize it. Right? Goal is, I don't want to fight. You want to fight? Go fight with somebody else in your cage.
It's one thing to know how to fight in the ring when you have a confined space and you have rules and regulations, and it's one thing to fight in an undesignated space and you don't have any rules and regulations and you have no idea what's going to happen next, and you don't have a support system of a referee and a corner man and just the whole structure to how the fight's going to go down. It happens anyway, in every way possible.
Self-defense and fighting in general are two totally different terms. Self-defense is defending oneself against aggression, and fighting is two people consensually going into combat. So if I'm attacked by a guy on the street, he pushes me and I can escape, that's self-defense. If I automatically push back and then go into my awesome Thai boxing, then that's a fight.
That's where martial arts becomes misinterpreted. We all think karate, kung fu, jiu-jitsu, that it's all one and the same. No, it's not. You're not even close.
Traditional martial arts fit directly into reality-based self-defense. The movements are good, the stances are solid, everything in it is key. It's just they don't add the adrenaline response into it. I don't feel, and this is a personal rant, I don't feel there was a need. I feel that when I did karate in 1600, that everybody experienced adrenaline dump every day when they were hunting for food or they were being invaded or whatever. So they went to their sensei, the sensei's like, hey, remember that time that those horsemen rode through your village? Okay, that's your feeling, that's gonna happen every time, now let's fight.
If we wanted to teach them stylized stuff, that would go into the realm of dance. I think that if we want to be able to have our students doing stuff out in the real world, you have to put them out there and take examples from there to teach them.
I love traditional martial arts. Everything is there, but it's been transcended from karate jitsu to karate do, the spiritual path of development. And that's fine. But first, before we can develop the spirit, we have to make sure that the individual's strong psychologically, mentally, emotionally, and physically. Then we can balance them out from there.
The influence of military martial arts is a great marketing system. I feel it's awesome, but they have a totally different set of rules of engagement. If you were to teach a military system to a police officer is going to get written up a lot. because they have a different field, they have a different thought process. Teaching a soccer mom how to attack like a Navy SEAL is just putting that soccer mom in jail.